Whether you embrace the growing role of technology in our lives or not, some things remain constant. People still need to get places, and families still have things to do. In this sense, the modern tech-heavy vehicle is essential to both. This mindset was at the forefront for Ford when reworking the Explorer for the 2025 model year, resulting in an interior-focused refresh for their three-row SUV. The current Ford Explorer, introduced in 2020, featured a rear-wheel drive base design that, while not revolutionary, marked significant improvements over its predecessor. However, its interior was quickly overshadowed by competitors in terms of both content and quality, which did little to mitigate the bland driving dynamics that became apparent once behind the wheel. In a 5-vehicle comparison of three-row SUVs at the time, the newly redesigned Explorer placed fourth. Fast forward to today, and it's the Explorer's interior that commands attention. Naturally, technology is at the forefront, with all models now featuring a new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster paired with a 13.2-inch central touchscreen. While physical controls for secondary functions are minimal and compact, thankfully, there is a volume knob. This is the first Ford-branded vehicle to showcase the new Ford Digital Experience infotainment system, which debuted on the 2024 Lincoln Nautilus. The climate controls are clearly labeled and always accessible at the bottom of the central display. The entire system is crisply rendered and highly intuitive. Built on the Android Automotive operating system, it offers a wide range of features including Google Maps-based navigation, which can run on either display, and access to the Google Play Store for apps like Waze and YouTube. When parked, users can browse the internet through the Vivaldi browser and eventually Google Chrome, play games, watch videos, and even host meetings via WebEx. Both Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa are available for voice control, and the system supports over-the-air updates. Ford's premium connectivity package, which is complimentary for the first year, includes a 5G connection and a Wi-Fi hotspot. For those who prefer their own devices, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are standard. This new tech is housed in a refreshed cabin designed for 6 or 7 passengers, which elevates the Explorer's atmosphere with cleaner lines, improved materials, and a relatively quiet ride, registering 68 decibels at 70 miles per hour in our test car. It's not on par with a Lincoln, but it's a significant improvement over the previous model, especially in the front row. The standout feature of the updated dashboard is a fabric-covered section that resembles a soundbar and incorporates the front speakers. There's also a useful center tray that can be upgraded to include a wireless charging pad. Storage space is plentiful, thanks to the deep compartments in the redesigned center console, now accented with soft padding on the rails. As expected, there are numerous conveniences, such as various power outlets, USB ports, available ambient lighting, and heated, ventilated, and massaging front seats. The cabin's overall design is thoughtfully interrupted by contrasting stitching and metallic look accents, which extend to the door panels. Most trims benefit from matte finish surfaces, which are easier to maintain than the glossy piano black accents typically found in modern interiors. The top-of-the-line Platinum trim is an exception to this rule, but compensates with its distinctive trim and quilted leather upholstery, available in striking salt crystal gray or purplish Mojave dusk colors. The sportier ST line and ST trims retain their red-accented dark interiors, while the base Active trim impresses with its upscale finishes and fabric inserts on its vinyl seat covers. While the cheaper plastics are generally well hidden in the front of the cabin, they become more noticeable towards the rear. The third row seats, as in previous models, remain a bit basic, with low-mounted cushions and limited legroom. Another major upgrade for the Explorer is the inclusion of Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving technology, which is available on all trims except the base Active model. The latest iteration of Blue Cruise closes the gap with GM's Super Cruise, offering impressive functionality. Usable on about 130,000 miles of divided highways, the system performed admirably during our test, handling lane, centering well, and making smooth automatic lane changes. The system only required manual intervention in tight curves or areas with confusing lane markings near interchanges. A new feature allows the vehicle to adjust its lane position automatically if a neighboring vehicle drifts too close. Blue Cruise can be activated for $700 at purchase or experienced during a 90-day trial, after which it costs $800 up front or $75 per month. While the interior and tech updates are significant, you'd likely need to park the 2025 Explorer next to the 2024 version to spot the exterior differences. Subtle changes have been made to the head and tail lights, and there are model-specific grille updates. The most noticeable changes are the dark finish 21-inch wheels on the ST trim, also available for the ST line. The active model comes standard with 18-inch wheels, while 20-inch wheels are standard on the ST line and Platinum trims. As for the driving experience, there are virtually no changes. The seats remain flatter and less supportive than we'd like. The steering is accurate but lacks feedback, and the overall ride prioritizes comfort with a soft, composed feel. ST models, like the all-wheel drive version we tested, offer a firmer suspension for a more athletic feel and are the only trims with paddle shifters for the 10-speed automatic transmission. The 400 horsepower twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6 in the ST delivers strong performance, propelling our test vehicle to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, and through the quarter mile in 13.8 seconds at 100 miles per hour. However, the steering and brakes don't offer anything special, as our vehicle achieved 0.8 3GE on the skid pad and took 172 feet to stop from 70 miles per hour. Fuel economy is another area where the ST may disappoint. Despite a 20 mpg EPA combined rating, our driving style saw us averaging just 16 mpgs, though we managed 25 mpg on a 75 mpg highway test with a similar 2020 model. The ST's powerful V6 is also available on the Platinum trim, though the standard engine is a 300 horsepower, turbocharged, 2.3-liter four-cylinder, which should suffice for most drivers. All models now come with the previously optional trailer tow package, offering a 5,000-pound towing capacity. With a simplified lineup, Active, ST Line, Platinum, and ST, the 2025 Explorer starts at $41,350, with fully loaded ST models approaching $70,000. Rear-wheel drive is standard, while all-wheel drive is a $2,000 option across all trims. Notably absent is the off-road-oriented Timberline model, though it is expected to return soon, likely with additional enhancements. While these mid-cycle updates don't resolve all of the Explorer's shortcomings, they do give families a more refined and technologically advanced environment in which to spend their time on the road.